I mean, hello, people. Um, things happened. I did say that I had overclocked my PC a little bit too much, maybe. It like froze up, and I can feel the heat rising from that behemoth of machine. So it's like, ouch, 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 ouch. So I've got some resetting of stuff to do. Um, this has happened before in the past. I think I need to drop my overclocking just a little bit. So we're going to do that before we get fully back into things. Yeah, yeah. My PC completely and utterly crashed out. Blue screen of death. It was too hot to handle. Yep, yep, yep. So I've overclocked my CPU just that tad too much. So we're going to get into getting my PC back up and running. But we're going to turn down the overclock just a little bit. We're going to let the CPUs cool off a little bit. Where's my temperature info? So yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Hey, Sage Cedar. I've got the wrong profile direction on here. I know I'm doing it this way rather than landscape, which is wrong. While we're waiting for that to cool down a little bit, because I want the fans to cool the main CPU unit down just a little tiny bit. Here, you can take a look at a bit of my setup there. So this is the what you don't see part. Yeah, yeah, I know. Without the VR, it definitely looks a little bit odd. But basically, uh, forget the mess that is up there. You've got the green screen stuff that's sitting out there. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. We have lighting, like that lighting. So there's the main circle light, and then we have up here we have another light that sits up there with some of my IRC stuff. So we've got a plane and helicopter up there as well. What's the temperatures like? Okay, they're still in the 50s. They're coming down a bit. They're coming down a bit. I think it's good enough for me to say restart. We're going to say restart. And basically, I'm going to tune my PC down a bit. Restarting, restarting, restarting. Don't you love live broadcasts? It's like, you never know what's going to happen. You just never, ever know what's going to happen. Oh, and if you haven't seen it, I'll show you something that I think is really cool as well. Um, on the temperatures, megahertz. I overclocked my CPU from 3.2 giga, no, 3 point, yeah, 3.2 gigahertz up to 4.3 gigahertz. So yeah, I overclocked it a little bit. Come on, hello computer. Clock down. Yeah, I'm gonna basically take it down by zero point 0.1 of a gigahertz if it comes back on. It was on a moment ago, but restarting. Come on, pressing the delete key, trying to get into the BIOS so that I can turn it down. Come on, BIOS, BIOS. There's the BIOS. So I don't know if you can see that. We've got the BIOS there. And you can see CPU temperature up there. So is 63 for the main temperature while it's still cooling down. So it's got a lot of a good bit of cooling to do there. That's a lot hotter than it should be at resting. Normally resting, this should be like, if I was running normal speeds, it would be 30, 35, and when it's getting like really hot would have been 60 odd. But because I've pushed it that much further, it gets up there. Yeah, IT technician, that's a good way. Turn it off and then back on again. We're in the process of doing it. We've done that, so we're gonna just adjust this ratio down by another point. Yeah, same goes for every electrical appliance ever made. The same is with any other form of technical support. Is if you have phoned technical support, the person on the other end of the phone says, "Are you the youngest person in the house? If not, give phone to youngest person in the house," and then they should be able to sort it. That's the general wisdom that's usually gone through the ages. So we're going to turn that down. So yeah, we're going to -1. So my main clock ratio is going to be 42 now. So we'll be up to the 4.2 gigahertz, which seem to be kind of stable. I pushed that a little bit too hard, and the temperatures are just creeping up there. So we're going to put that there. We're going to put that in our overclocking profile. And we're going to save the profile there. Yep. And we'll go restart and we'll get through doing all this stuff. There's not the room to dance in here. Yeah, basically that is how you do overclocking. You go through, you find where the limit is, and as soon as your footsteps pass that limit, you pull it back a little. Then you see about tuning other things. So you get that and you go, right, that was stable there. Then you see maybe the voltage and set that in. See if you can get it to be even sweeter, and then see if you can push it a little bit more. Right. I'm going to say save. I'm going to show you something else that's really cool. Because I only got it the other week. Right, just a second. But this is a new toy. Oh. Yeah, dude, I get you, Duran. This is my X56 Rhino, which we're going to be doing some stuff with that. That's for the flying, which I am teaching myself, obviously, DCS World and how to get into that. It's pretty much it's pretty much a good bit of kit. It's got lots and lots of buttons. Basically, each of these switches are a two-way switch. They go both ways, so they act like an independent button. You've got macros across the lot, and you've got other stuff there. This is a full-on flight controller, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yours keeps going through the battery. So we see you need to plug it into the mains. But we're not going to go into that. We're just not going to go into that. But yeah, flight sticks are amazing. Right. And you're saying we had it without the planes? Well, actually, that's not true, because there's a plane up here. And there's also a helicopter up there. Mine doesn't, Stormy. Mine doesn't have that function. Mine's without that function. So, you know. Right, we're going to get stuff set up. So we've got to get all the things set up. So that's going to be set up. We need sound basis in there. We need... So you can see some of this. Bottom. There we go. There's one of the screens. We've got two screens, by the way. So you got that monitor and that monitor, and they're both on like arms. Yeah, I like my tech. I like my tech stuff, Deej. So we've got our sound panel. This is the sound mixer, which we're going to go and put sound to that one, that one. We need that one for me to be able to hear you when you guys talk. And this one here is going to be, sorry, so that what I just pressed is going to be the other thing. Oh, careful, careful. We've got to be careful with it. It's going that road, isn't it? Ho, 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 no. Oh, dear, 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 dear. Sometimes. Okay, right, so sound. I need Reaper. So we end up with this program, which I've got just on evaluation. Nice one, Tantrum. Yeah, yeah. Well, you can also see where I store my this is around here. There is a PSVR thing there. Let me swap that the other way. Yes, picture of dancing on the walls. This is a local artist called Jodie from St Albans or Hemel. And this is from a painting that was done of some dancing in St Albans. So I would have danced in the space that is about. This is an artist's print. This is number 1 of 100 of an artist's print, which has been hand finished. So I was very privileged to get that one. And of course, over on this wall, we have the Akira skid bike. That's Kaneda walking up there. So yeah, a little bit manga takui stuff. We've also got like obviously there's the PSVR there, and there's another hook up there. That's where the Oculus lives. But we have to get on with settings. So we want that. Restore. So that's going to be my speech chat, which goes through to my ears, that I will be hearing with. Make sure that goes through to there. That's going through to the wrong stream. Right, I need to also switch. You see, Stormy, this is the thing. This is my bedroom. So there you go. This is my bedroom. See, there's the bed. There's the bed. The green screens, they hide all things. Right, I need to change the text over. So yeah, there you go. There you go, Stormy. No, I wish I'm saving money from the last time that I was doing stuff. So I went home for a while, and hopefully in this next year I will have enough money saved for a deposit on buying my own place. Not around here, no, no, no. So I will hopefully, find a decent price on buying my own home. But saving money is kind of a priority. So he says while having all the tech stuff. But no, I do save money. Um, so as you know, if you're a single person, trying to buy your own house nowadays is difficult. It's a challenge. So getting that deposit, the all important deposit down, to be able to go and say, yeah, I can afford that, I can do that. It's quite ridiculous nowadays because the amount of money that you have to have just to get anywhere around is ridiculous. You're talking, uh, you know, I think in the town where I work, um, if you was looking at you know, a one bedroom apartment in the town that I work, you're looking at 120, 140, 160,000 pounds, sometimes more, for a small apartment, and it's crazy. For a couple of bedrooms house, you can be talking anywhere from just over quarter of a million to 300 or 350,000. And as a single person, just getting that amount of money is crazy. It's crazy. The world has gone mad when it comes to stuff like that. Right. So I've got temperatures are coming down on the computer. They are now a little better. They're still in the 50s. Yeah. No 70Ks around here. No 70Ks around here. Definitely not. It's you basically a studio apartment is over 100,000 or more. So yeah. Okay. What do we need? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I can do that now. I burn out so fast. Yeah, London is even more expensive though. London, if you're in a talking about a decent area, really good areas in London can be crazy. Anywhere in London is just stupid, stupid, stupid. London is even worse than that. I'm talking of way outside of London here. If you're talking inside London, yeah, 80 to 100k for the deposit. And that's going to be like a 10% deposit. Right. So we've got different things set up. So I need Oculus working. We're going to get Oculus working. Over there, it's going to do its thing, and Oculus will be working. And then we're going to make sure that the webcam is working and the steering wheel. There's my steering wheel doing the ghosty thing. So the steering wheel is in. And is set for Dirt Rally. Exactly, Stormy, yeah. And I've got a webcam that's working. So I'm just setting up webcam, making sure the steering wheel is on the right profile. We've got Oculus up here. And then we're pulling up Steam VR there as well, which will come up. I'm going to move that across there. Because we're on the PC, and I'm streaming from the PC, the beta version of beta or beta, it depends where you come from, of OBS actually has specific video encoding performance gains that can be made by having an RTX video card. So because I've got an RTX video card, I'm actually using OBS because it's got a separate dedicated processor for processing the video encoding, doing the video encoding for the stream, which does help me with performance. So for anything that I'm doing on the PC side at the moment, we're doing that things. Hey, Valeron. Welcome. Thank you. Amazing. Brazil. Cool. Somewhere I haven't been to Brazil. I should love to go to that part of the world as well. There's a really big lottery thing coming on there. Tonight. There is a massive Euro Millions. So, I hope to win that, and then I would just basically go a lot of different places in the world. I would change where I'd be living as a base, and sort of like go to different places and do VR at different things, and all the stuff like that as well. Right, so we've got Steam VR is there. We're going to go to our games. So we've got our game library, which has got like a lot of games. Like a lot of games. Yeah. You know how that happens. Which is, you sometimes don't get enough time to play all the games. And you want to play all the games, but, other things, life in general, happen. So we've got Steam up. Then we need OBS. We need OBS. Okay, is Terry Gilliam? Okay. Oh, weather should be nice in Brazil. Good beaches. Carnivals. Dancing, yes, as well. I like dancing. So, carnivals and dancing, that'd be really cool to see, I guess, with Brazil. I think that you do some Brazilian, you do more samba. I think samba is big with Brazil, isn't it? I thought we was going to go there, Stormy. Thought we was going to go there. Okay. What have we got going on desktop audio there? What's coming up there? That's the wrong thing tuning through. The mixed reality, yeah, it can be a bit. I'll kind of give you a little bit of a quick overview on that once I kind of get this chat bot part set up. In case you're wondering, there's the chat bot. So that's the chat bot that does all the chat stuff, but goes into my ears normally. But because I'm kind of doing the chat alongside thing. Oh wow, that's wrecked the green screen. Why has that wrecked the green screen? Streaming advanced. Go over there. White balance went way out. White balance just bam. Okay, so that's the white balance for that saved. So that's my green screen looking right. So I had to change some different settings to get green screen looking right. That should be speaker Z blast. No, that should be to the there. So I needed to switch all of my sound audio via another program, which is this one here. That makes it so that I can have the audio from the chatbot, the browser window, go through to one audio channel. Yeah. There's a number of countries where VR is kind of expensive and gaming in general is expensive. South Africa as well. Gaming in South Africa, very expensive. Um, right, so we've got that through to there. That's going through to there. Uh, Set that up. That's been set up. Right, okay. Soundboard is live. Oh, I can hear you coming out of my thing over there. Wow, dude, that's really cool. That's a better processor than I've got, dude. Um, in some terms, because I'm on a 5820K, which is a 6-core processor. But no, that's not bad. That's not bad. The processor side on yours is better. My RAM is probably better than yours on that. Video card on mine is obviously higher, and I've got more RAM, but that's not a bad setup at all. You'd do fine on VR with that. But like I say, if it's expensive to get the VR headset in Brazil, so maybe if you're going outside of Brazil, that's the point to grab it. The States obviously has the cheapest price on that, because they're like $350, whereas it's like £350 here. So dollars to pounds, it's like crazy that's a thing, but it is. So that's like, it's one of those things. But yeah, you know, if you had the VR headset, that'd be pretty cool. Oh yeah, megahertz on my RAM as well is I've got 32 gig of RAM, which is DDR4 quad channel, and is 2666 megahertz. I know Stormy's gonna go, you devil with the 666 part of that. So it's not too bad, but it's not like the 3000 up stuff. But it's quad channel as well, which is kind of rarer because it's a an X99 based motherboard. So right, I'm about ready to switch back over now. We're not doing Beat Saber, we're doing Dirt Rally. Yes, Stormy, I can play Snake, I can play Minecraft, and I can even play Crisis at 4K if I had a 4K screen. So, yeah, I can do better than playing Crisis even. I can play Crisis 2. I can actually play Crisis 2 in VR, which I have actually done, which is awesome to be able to go, I can play Crisis in VR. Right. Yeah, you can play Crisis in 4K. Yeah. Yeah, the Commodore 64. Yeah, it is a little bit more of a thing from that. Okay, I'm gonna give you a quick explanation before I switch off on something else here. I was asked about mixed reality and how that works. Well, as you can see, we've got a green screen there, and what would happen is the webcam, which is here at the moment, would be actually way up over there, somewhere there, and you would take your headset on and you use one of these controllers and you put it right up to the camera, so it'd be like boom, and the sensors measure, and then you measure some other points in the room, and then you just manually have to tweak things and match up where these are in the room to what the camera sees. Once it's got these and it knows where your headset is, it can then overlay computer graphics above it, and then you're removing the green screen. Then you have extra layers in the software, which you use Live. Well, I use Live for that. And basically you end up with a background layer, you end up with a mask layer, and you end up with a foreground graphics layer. And that's how the mixed reality stuff works. Right. We've got headset, we've got that, we've got game, have the game. I think we're about ready to switch over. Princess Leia. Damn. That is cool. Wow. Yeah, and it's really weird. I've gone for portrait mode. It's a very bad way to stream. But I made a mistake, and my phone, for whatever reason, wouldn't allow my camera to switch to. This is going to be weird. That way. So now it's telling me to rotate that way, and we're back. So that was probably weird, but we did it anyway because why not? Okay. It's showtime. Oh, I love it, Beetlejuice. Ah, Beetlejuice. Oh. Wow. Thanks for dropping by, Duran. That is really, really cool of you. Thanks for joining the show. I'm going to be back in just a minute with some more Dirt Rally. So that's going to be cool. And we'll get back into it. So very soon on this same back channel. And obviously if you're new to the channel and you're watching the Oops What Happened stream and you haven't subscribed, then press subscribe. There'll be a button somewhere, and there'll be a video somewhere else, and there'll be a different video somewhere else, and that's how we do this thing. Take care, Deej. Pleasant dreams. So bye to people that are leaving, and hopefully I'll see everybody else back very shortly, because we've got that kind of like all there and ready. And yeah, remember, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, notification bells, likes, comments. We like them, speaking wise stuff. Right, getting back into it. I'll just be a couple of minutes and we'll be back live with Dirt Rally. Bye bye. Yes, we're going to stop streaming. It's asked me, okay.